Hello and thanks for checking out ChartGuys.com. We're proud to be one of the most successful technical analysis communities online, teaching you the skills to become a more confident, effective, and informed trader. Join our community of hundreds of analysts worldwide working together to learn the charts, generate profit, and achieve financial independence. For access to daily live chart analysis and market coverage, a thriving chat community, along with dozens of hours of exclusive educational materials. We look forward to seeing you. Let's check out some charts. Hey everyone, checking back in on the market. So SPY getting a little bit toppy in the sense that the upper Bollinger Band resistance is right here. It was an indecision candlestick. We've seen a higher open a couple days in a row now, and the volume is just non-existent. The bull volume is not there. Every day is a lower volume day. Well, shouldn't say every day, but it was a very low volume day today is the bottom line, and one of the lowest volume days of the year, and we consistently have been having those the last couple of days. So it's certainly not convincing me that the bull's volume is here, and in order to get above the upper Bollinger Band on the daily, we're going to need big volume to do that and close above that breakout level. It's the tech sector that's keeping the market afloat the last couple of days with its strength and the follow-through from the Netflix earnings reaction. We have Amazon seeing continued strength after hours after a shareholder letter went out about their numbers, and so certainly still a lot of bulls holding on well. But if we lose the hourly higher low pattern, we're going to look for some healthy consolidation, and we're also keeping an eye out for the weekly lower high that can form anywhere between here and the upper 270s. So don't want to pinpoint it and try and say, this is the top, because again, to stay in this equilibrium pattern, we could easily see another few dollars to the upside on SPY. So not trying to time the top, but just being aware of some signals that are telling us we're getting a little bit toppy and a little bit extended in order to need some consolidation, which again could be completely healthy if we pull back even to the mid 260s. That still can be healthy daily consolidation. IWM on the daily, bearish reversal doji rejecting from the upper Bollinger Band, a break of 157.16 tomorrow, and we'll look to confirm this bearish reversal doji, and resistance after 158.38. It's the all-time high is essentially what we're looking at. So the bulls are right there at the all-time high, but to stay in this equilibrium pattern, we're going to have to see the bears reject the price, and then we'll look for a continued tightening pattern in through May on this weekly time frame if we do reject from here. So bears are looking for confirmation of these indecision candlesticks that were from today. QQQ, bulls still in control, third green day in a row, pretty decent close, but again, upper Bollinger Band resistance is right there. The volume is not there. And after 167, the next key level is up at 168.76. And we're watching again, same thing, lose the hourly higher low pattern, and we're going to be looking for some consolidation. Weekly chart, potential bearish reversal head and shoulders pattern is what I see here because it's not an equilibrium. We had the higher high, so it would be left shoulder, head, and then if we were to come up here and pull back down and then break the neckline of support, which would be 153.88, that would be the potential pattern. That's a long way away from happening. Just something to be keeping an eye on for if we do lose these weekly higher lows. So in the video yesterday, VIX highlighted the 4-hour time frame and how it was the most oversold RSI that we had seen in years. And we ended up from the close yesterday, 1525. We made it all the way up to 1690. So we got that 10% move. And upper wake of profit taking has us with not much follow through. And so we're not looking really good on the daily chart for a bounce, but we need to zoom into the shorter term time frames and see where we stand. So pulling up VIX. So the 4-hour time frame, high of the bounce is resistance. That's going to be the high of the day at 1690. The bulls are trying to form a higher low and then a higher high to confirm the reversal of the trend. So here's the hourly time frame. We have a couple higher lows and higher highs on the hourly to be watching. So key support 1495. Bulls trying to form a higher low at 1531, and they need to see a break of 1597 and then 1690 for some continuation. So certainly not a strong finish on the daily chart, but we are getting a bounce attempt to try and see some follow through. Again, it will just be looking for a short-term bounce to see a lower high form on the daily time frame, but keeping an eye out to see if the bulls are able to put together a little bit more follow through on this hourly chart after the spike from today, which was definitely a bit of short covering as well. So we'll see what tomorrow brings. Looking for any sign of weakness on SPY, just to be cautious as bulls, and we'll check back in tomorrow.